What would you say were your big takeaways in your interview with Simpson? Was he uninformed? Was he defensive? Was he courteous? What was the big takeaway for you?
Well, I was struck by the number of questions that Senator Simpson did not really answer. I opened the interview by asking about why he is devoting his energies, and including energies directed at my generation, to the issue of the debt and getting us concerned about the debt rather than climate change or about mass unemployment. And he engaged in what you might call a bit of senior splaining towards me about how when he was my age he was a knucklehead and so forth. But he didn't say anything about why climate change or mass unemployment is not a more urgent issue than the U.S. government debt. Similarly, when I asked about whether we should avoid raising the Social Security retirement age faster than life expectancy is actually going up for large swaths of people, at least as measured when you look at people who make it to 65, he didn't answer that question. Instead, he started talking about overall ratios and how they've changed. But the issue that actually, in the period of time that already we saw this increase of 2 years, we saw an increase of less than that in the life expectancy of male workers who retired at 65 in the bottom half of the income distribution. He didn't really address. He also didn't address my question about why in a deficit reduction report you would actually cap the amount of revenue that the government can take in. A lot of us intuitively would think the last thing you would want to do in a report about how to reduce the amount of money the government owes would be to cap the amount of money that the government is allowed to take in.